Hello and welcome to Diamonds and Duds. I am Ivan.
And I am Charles.
Today we have something new.
Yeah.
We're going in a different direction than our last episode.
Yep.
We are doing Kpop Demon Hunters, episode 26.
Yep, and this is a movie that is available on Netflix. Also, our first animated movie, I believe, that we've done.
Yeah, it's our first animated movie. I think we're... I don't want to put words in our mouth. I wouldn't be surprised that there's a lot of stuff in the animated stuff. I think we could.
Oh yeah. So just a little bit of background. So when we were spitballing ideas, for what to do for this episode, Ivan, you're the one you threw out Kpop Demon Hunters. I hadn't heard of it before.
Okay.
I hadn't heard it at all. Matter of fact, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'm down. Well, first off, I talked to Michelle, my wife Michelle, about it, and she's like, oh, that's all the rage, and my kids all love that kind of stuff. I'm like, yeah, what's K-pop? And she looks at me like I have 12 heads. She's like, Korean pop. Just a quick note in terms of music, most people as they get older, they stop being with it in terms of music. My age of stop being with it is earlier than about 99% of people. I stopped being with it probably maybe a couple months after high school. but also the other aspect of this, so I had never heard of this. Now I'm a teacher, and my kids don't know I have a podcast. I cuss all the time on this, but just independently, no less than 3 of my kids students last week, I teach 4th grade, talked to me and told me how I need to watch Kpop Demon Hunters on Netflix. So it was really kind of funny. It's like, one of my girls I'm like, yeah, I'm actually watching it over fall break. But yeah, three of my students came in like, you gotta watch Kpop Demon Hunters. So it's kind of funny. So as soon as we're
no, and that is funny. And the only reason your brother here does not fall behind on some of that, ironically, my favorite genre of music is still rock, but I'm way behind on rock music. But because I have the TikTok, and because I have that's where a lot of this shit ends up for me. Is I see a lot of this kind of stuff on there, and I find it funny. So do you want to give us a synopsis?
So this came out this year, 2025, so this is brand new. A K-pop girl group with secret superpowers turns up the volume to take down a devilishly dreamy demon boy band that shows up to steal all their fans.
The last movie we did was Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Bit of a different. This is a bit of a different movie.
Bit of a different movie. That got a 3% by the critics.
Yeah, and again, I felt that was 3% too high.
I thought that was rather high.
Yeah.
This got 95%.
That feels right. That feels pretty accurate.
This got a 95%, and it got 99% by the audience.
Yeah.
Which we've done a lot of these now.
Yeah.
And Charles and I historically we've always kind of paid attention to how ratings and that.
Yeah,
it's rare to see an audience score that high.
Yeah,
because normally, even your most popular stuff, you'll have people that review it bad on these kind of sites just to be the contrarian, just to be the asshole, for that kind of stuff. And the fact that it's 99% for me, I went in with a positive mind anyway.
Yeah,
but that's for me that says a lot.
It really does.
This was also done as I was going through it. I go through, and this was directed by Chris, and I'm going to mispronounce the last name, so I apologize for that. Applehans and Maggie Kahn, who also was one of the writers. But as I was looking through their stuff, they're basically both anime. Okay. This was their first movie they had. When I went to look through it. This was when I look at Chris Applehan's stuff, they're known for a lot of stuff animated wise, but he had directed one movie 4 years ago.
Oh wow!
And she's similar, and maybe it's because it's the animated thing, and I'm just not understanding. But I could be. I think this movie's going to be around at Oscar time.
Yeah. Probably best animated movie. I would think so.
And also keep in mind, for Oscars, they're not limited to 5 Best Pictures anymore.
Yeah.
Either.
Yeah.
And so, and maybe I'm way off base with that stuff, but I forget the time of year. We're in the right time of year. It's the Emmy. We just passed the Emmy. The Emmy stuff is the stuff that always gets
it's
gets
Oscars
weird.
is calendar.
Oscars is calendar. Emmys is the one where half the time if you release something weird, if half your season's in the wrong thing, you just kind of get fucked.
Yeah, because I actually looked at IMDb too. Obviously, most of the act performers are it's all exclusively Eastern, Asian people, Asian. A lot of them are just voice actors and just different Asian. But there is one actor in it who two really, but one of the big characters, Bobby, is played by I saw him too. It's Ken Jeong from Community. He plays Bobby, which is their manager.
Oh, is that who's Bobby?
Yeah. So okay. Ken Jeong, and then I know Daniel Day Kim from Lost and Hawaii Five-0, but I wasn't sure who he actually played. I saw him, but yeah, Ken Jeong played Bobby, the manager, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah, and so basically, this movie starts. It kind of explains a little bit of the background, and I don't want to put words in your mouth here, Charles. Too, we'll do our normal thing. I think with this one, it might be a little bit more difficult with having so many songs because I don't know how much my brother wants to sing. No, but it kind of starts with because the Huntrix
Huntrix is the name of their group.
Huntrix is the name of their group, and basically what it is like what they're doing is them having fans puts up a wall against the demon.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's always been a generation. There's always been three. Basically three females whose their power of song basically kept the demons at bay. Kept this devil king, this king demon from which might be who Daniel Day Kim was. I don't know.
No, it says I think Daniel Day Kim, Charles, is. Remember how a little bit in when the one loses her voice, he goes to that healer?
Oh, the healer guy. Yeah. Okay.
He's the healer guy.
Yeah, okay. That was the fun part. We'll get to that. But yeah, so like basically to keep that demon king from like stealing the souls and whatnot. Yeah. And if it gets to a certain level, then it'll be like closed off for good kind of thing. And so I thought that was really well done. Kind of laid the groundwork right away for what the kind of like the exposition, how the world kind of works, so to speak.
No, and what I appreciated, and I'll get into this more also as we kind of go through it. What I appreciated about this movie is that yes, it's geared towards kids, but also they didn't shy on the story.
No, it's a very well done story.
It's a very deep. It's a very, very deep story.
Yes.
It could have easily been a story where they're like, "Hey, the demons are bad. They're good. They're trying to kill the." They could have done, but they didn't.
Yeah,
and like there's even parts where like the main, and we'll get to this, but the main guy in the the boy band mentions that no, all demons do is suffer. Yeah. All we do 24/7 is have suffering. Yeah. That's all our life is. And the fact that they make a point of mentioning that, I thought was very that not one side was 100% good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree. I really enjoy the deeper elements to this. So like the starts, they're supposed to go on, perform, and they're flying. Bobby notices that there are planes going in the wrong direction.
The plane's going the wrong way.
Yeah, and so he calls him up, and this is a great introduction.
Oh, it's so great.
Because them scarfing down all the food and all the sushi and whatnot. And I love just how bad they showcase the demons are at pretending to be human.
The one goes to realizes the plants need to be watered, so that they put coffee.
Yeah, they're pouring coffee in there, and it's really really comical, And like the girls, I just love how during this fight, because they start fighting the demons on the plane, and they're very dedicated to not spilling their ramen, because that's like the last part of their eating ritual before they go out of the show.
Yeah, they're very important.
Yeah, it is their ramen. So like they're taking good care, like make a joke. One in the beginning of the fight scene, one's about to eat it, and like the leader. Roommate's like points like gotta wait 3 minutes, and and so it's again the animation. One thing I like about the animation, I don't know if you notice, animation style is very similar, I thought, to the Spider-Verse movies.
I haven't seen the Spider-Verse movies, which is a big hole in my viewing library or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. But yes.
So the animation style, just in terms of like the look of the humans and stuff like that, very, very, like they use the same animation style. Yeah. And then I love the Spider-Verse movies have a great animation. So the animation in this movie is top notch.
Oh, the animation is top notch. The way each one of the three, they make a point of it. What do you call it? And when they introduce each of the three girls, they're completely different. But also, since it's partly geared towards kids, they make sure that they're easily identified who's who. And it's unlike our previous movie where Ivan and Charles had no idea who the fuck anybody was.
Yep.
It's very easy to determine who's who.
Yeah, we have our main character. She's kind of been groomed.
Rumi.
She's been groomed this entire time to be she's kind of closed off. We have the long red haired who can be kind of
Zoe.
Zoe is
Zoe's the American.
Yeah, Zoe's the short black haired one.
Okay, and that's Mira.
Mira. She's kind of abrasive. Kind of like
she's an asshole.
Which is great. And then Zoe's a lyricist. She's people pleaser to the extraordinaire. Zoe's my favorite out of the three. I don't dislike either of the two by any stretch, but Zoe is my favorite.
She's the people pleaser. I don't know why you just said it. She's a people pleaser.
Yeah. She's a people pleaser. The one that desperate to get rid. And yet, pop is not my genre for the most part. I will say that the combination of demon fighting and pop and Korean pop singing, it's a great combination. Having them like these their Korean pop songs, and like their album just went platinum. The K-pop, those three ladies who did the movie, like they're a group.
I'm not surprised,
because if you go into the credits a little bit, it shows the act.
Did you notice on Netflix there's two versions of the movie?
Oh, really?
There's a version that has all the lyrics for the for the songs.
Makes sense. Their album based off this movie, just with the songs in this movie, just went platinum. But it's a really fun combination of these kicking these demons butts with the
animation does, and the fact that they're demons and not to sound bad, but not real people.
Yeah,
it lets them in a movie like this be graphic. You know what I mean? It lets them rip the demons apart, and it lets them play with that a little.
Yeah, and just give you if you're someone like even someone like me who I didn't realize K-pop stood for Korean pop, but I know if you're not familiar with that, it's the most popular music genre in the world.
Well,
worldwide, Korean pop, that is an incredibly popular.
Well, I think, not to sound, was it Zion or whatever the...
Xenophobic?
And I'm not saying this for you, but I think Americans sometimes...
Yeah.
And I'm going to kind of go on a tangent here a little bit. And I think that's what's happening, Charles, bluntly, with the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Is that... And nothing politics-wise. But I think a lot of people are like, well, why isn't Metallica doing the Super Bowl? Why isn't it AC/DC or a country band? Why is it bad? Because Bad Bunny has more views on Spotify.
Yeah.
Listens on Spotify, but he's like Taylor Swift type,
big.
pop big, and and that's what this kind of music is. And that's what this is for people who are younger than us. And what your brother Charles realized a while back is that he was forever grateful to our sister Rita, because our sister Rita got Ivan onto Spotify this point 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And what I do now is when I'm in a particular mood, I'll listen to a particular. If I'm feeling down, I'll go in. Be honest, Charles, I have a playlist on Spotify that all it is music like this.
Yeah.
That all it is, and all these are going to get added to it. But, like, it's all stuff like this. And so I would say for people who are like, oh, I don't want to listen to that, all I listen to is death.
Diversify.
Diversify, because music will drastically change your mood.
Absolutely.
It will drastically change your mental health or stuff like that. And so that's what I think a lot of what people don't. And I think a lot of, as people are watching this movie, they're realizing that.
Yeah.
Because it's
very happy movie.
Yeah. It's a very happy movie, but also it's
serious themes.
It has some serious themes too, which I think it helps for parents watching this with. This isn't, if you're watching it with this isn't some, not to sound bad about some kid, but this isn't some brain dead kids movie where 20 minutes in you don't care about what's happening.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely not. So obviously they win the day. They do their show and then set out to relax. We quickly go back, underworld, wherever the demons are. And the demons are sick and tired. They're tired of losing all the time.
Yeah, they're tired of getting their ass kicked.
Yep. But one of the demons has an idea for a different strategy.
A different type. Let's take their fans away from them.
Yeah. So they're going to do a boy band, a boy band, a demon boy band.
Which I was laughing so hard at this because I didn't look up anything with this movie. Like obviously I know what Korean pop is, so I was one step above my brother. But like, other than that, I had no idea where this movie was going. And so the fact that I'm like, oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. I only knew that a boy band was going to happen. It wasn't a prediction. It was because I write down the synopsis, and because like if it's as I was writing down, when I write down the synopsis on Netflix, it eventually starts showing a trailer.
Sure.
And so, like they showed just brief snippets of their introduction, the girls like meeting, seeing the band. So I knew like, okay, there's gonna be a boy band. In some way.
Good Lord, the people who write these songs, all of these songs are incredible. Okay.
Oh yeah, they are. And so it's not long after. So we find out because the girls are supposed to take a couple weeks off, but our lead singer Rumi is not about that. I do love how.
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say the one thing that really hit home with me in this movie is when they had their 2 weeks off. Was it Zoe and Mira? First thing they started chanting was couch.
Yeah, couch. I love that. They're how excited they are just for the couch time, and which I thought was hilarious. And this what we find out that Rumi is part demon.
Yep.
With that point, we're like, oh, okay, this is going to be more than just a good versus evil story.
If I'm remembering it right, she was the one whose parents had passed away.
Yes, and like the mentor raised her or whatever like that, and kind of told her to always hide.
Basically, what the mentor told her, and this is the not so subtle part of the story, was that basically the mentor said, "Never be yourself. Always hide who you truly are." Yeah.
So until we can fix it,
and that is a good theme that kind of hits you over the head with a sledgehammer.
Yes. Yes, that's a big theme. And so basically, and so she sets that single that's supposed to finish everything to release right away so they don't get their 2 weeks off.
Because part of it is what she's realizing, and the way they do demons, I don't understand like the full lore on some of this stuff. But like the boy band ones have like they start having these like kind of tattoos, like bluish like tribalistic tattoos, kind of that grow on, and that's what Rumi had. Now, not all demons are that way. Some of the demons are just sort of weird, gross demons. But like I think what Rumi has is that she's always had them, but they're starting to grow.
Yeah, what I think is that. The gross-looking demons are simply like they were born like that's like a race, like it's a race. Whereas I think like the ones like the boy band, I'm thinking maybe like because we know that like people that like gave up their souls maybe or something like that, or That's my guess.
That way, and it's not an important part. You know what I mean? Because it's one of the things they also, and I've touched on this in most episodes we've done, is that they have someone in that was part of the script writing group that made sure this random basic shit made sense.
Yeah.
That they for something like that, for something that you don't need to go into a 45-minute explanation. You just need to make sure it doesn't make such unlogical sense that it takes people out of it.
Yeah, totally. So, but basically, in conjunction with her demon cell, Rumi is having periodic voice troubles. Mm-hmm. And and after she realizes it rears its ugly head again. And so, but Zoe has an idea to get her feeling better.
To get her feeling, they're going to go to get some tonic.
Yeah. And so again, I wrote down here like Zoe is my favorite.
Oh, she's all she wants to do is please everybody at all times.
Yeah. The dock scene is funny. At this point, like Mira, you know who Mira reminded me very much of, just in terms of personality, in terms of like the vocal intonations, is from Campaign 2 of Critical Role, Marisha Ray's character Beauregard.
Yeah.
In terms of like the abrasive asshole.
Yeah.
Which, and so, but yeah, it's the guy's a total fraud, and like you said, this is who Daniel Day Kim plays. But it's a very, very funny sequence.
It's a very, very funny thing. Very well done. It's obviously a complete scam.
Yeah. Which we find later that it's just basically stickers taped on grape juice, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
But on the way leaving there, they run into
the boy band.
Yeah, and just how much Mira and Zoe like ogle them in the beginning. I thought that was just really, really funny.
Yeah, I thought it was really funny. What I appreciated too is they didn't waste a bunch of time like building stuff up. It's like, no, the audience loves them immediately. Yeah,
and I like Zoe dancing to like the "You're My Soda Pop," which I thought was funny. Like, wait, they were wondering at first. One of my favorite parts of the movie, like, wait, like they're wondering, wait, are they good? Because like they're being saying like, no, they're bad. So like, because like it shows like the boy band like helping a girl put mustard on a corn dog and giving gifts to people, the students who had books, and the girls come in, they smash the corn dog and stomp on it. And I thought that was hilarious.
Oh yeah, that was so.
And so basically, it looks like the boys are getting popular. They go on this weird game show.
Yeah, I mean, the boys are becoming popular, and what it is that if the girl we talked about at the beginning, part of this, there's always three pop stars, and if they get to a certain popularity, it seals off the demon world forever.
Yeah.
And that last song was supposed to get them.
Yeah.
And now they're much farther away now.
Yes. And so at this game show, they kind of fight. They trail them to like the bathhouse, and there's a little bit of fight. And this is where the lead singer of the boy band, or the lead member of the boy band, he eyeballs that Rumi is a demon.
Yeah, he eyeballs that Rumi's a demon, and that then kicks off a few different meetings between them, where I think Rumi's trying to convince them, obviously, not to say it.
Yeah, and like which the lead guy, he has this this tiger demon thing creature. Yeah. And that tiger's weird in a great way. Yeah. Doesn't say that it just has like the creepy thing, because like it kind of like sinks and rises up from like out of a scene, and like it knocked over. Like, the scene where it knocked over this the planet, whatever, and it's trying like 7 times to put it back up, just with the expression not changing. Is just hilarious.
The other thing I love about this is with the tiger, there's this like little bird.
Yeah,
there's just a little bird with a hat.
Yes,
and at some point, I think it's Rumi asks, "Why does that bird have a hat, and why do you have both a bird and a cat?"
Yeah,
and he's like, "I don't have the bird. The bird stole the hat."
Yeah, yeah. I made the cat. I got the hat for the.
I got the hat for the cat, and the bird stole.
Yeah.
And what I love is they just leave it at that.
Yep. Let's leave it at that. Basically, you get a bit of the story of that. At least basically that his family was poor, kind of he's starving. He sold his soul, and then he's had a lifetime of regret, and so she's thinking that she can get him onto her side. He's actually planning. Says he's telling the Demon King that he's going to use her insecurities against her and use it to. And so
because I think he's thinking of doing what she wants to do is use him to make sure, because it sounds like if the Huntrix win the award show, are we at the award show yet?
We're coming to it.
Yeah, is that with the award? If they win the award show, they're gonna have their final goal.
Yes,
and what she thinks she can do is that if they win it. She can use him to basically sabotage the boy band, ensure they win, and then when they close it, if he's on this side of the closure, he should be okay.
Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah, and so she's this time talking to him is kind of healing her voice. Her voice is coming back, and then there's more conflict because their song that they're going to do is
it's really mean.
Really mean towards demons, and so she's kind of having second thoughts, and obviously the girls don't know that she's part demon.
The girls, was it Zoe and Mira don't know if she's part demon, but what is it? Mira can tell something.
Yeah,
it's that she can tell that Rumi's keeping something from him. She just can't put her finger on.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, so this is really good movie. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it throughout. It looks like we're building to the climatic part is going to be this award show. It's not just presenting the awards; it's kind of like a competition, like a battle between a couple. Yeah,
think of it kind of like American Idol, that kind of.
Yeah, and so they're going to do their song "Golden" at the awards. They've looks like they kind of made up.
It looks like they had kind of made up, and what happens is that the boy band is supposed to start, but they don't come out.
Yeah,
they don't come out, and so then the girls are going to go out instead. Rumi goes out because she's the one who kind of kicks off their song. Then the other two are supposed to come out.
Well, they start out together, but there's a part of the song where they leave.
Oh, that's
by design.
Yeah.
She has a solo portion.
That during that solo portion. Was Zoe and Mira kind of get pulled away because I think something's happened in the top.
Yes, and they find out it's a fake Bobby. It's a demon posing as Bobby.
It's a fake Bobby. They're pulling them away because what they're going to do is use demons to kind of sabotage.
Yeah, and so the other two join Rumi out on stage, but it's not them.
But everybody in the audience and Rumi thinks it's them.
Yes, and they're not following the script. Basically. They reveal.
What they do is they change. They're doing the golden song.
Yeah.
Or the Rumi's doing the golden song. They change it to the
boy band.
The boy band, the song against the boy band, which not so subtly also is a song against.
Yeah, and also during this, basically they tear Governor Jack and stuff. Basically reveal. Her demon side.
Yeah, they reveal her demon side, which kind of causes her to go a little crazy.
Yeah, and so, and the other girls, they find this, they realize this, and at this point, the veil is basically breaking.
The veils, because it feels like it's pretty much almost the other side. It's the thing they hadn't revealed, but which makes logical sense, is that the demons can probably get it fully the other way.
Yes.
Too. And it sounds like that's what they're close to.
Yeah. And so basically it's kind of like, the boy announced, we're going to do a special live concert at midnight at the stadium where that's when and we see the Demon King or whatever, he's feasting now on soul. Exactly.
And they kind of canceled the award show because the award show gets canceled. Huntrix is broken up because let's be real, the Mira and Zoe, they were as much as they hate demons and they need to be more acceptance or whatever. but like they were also lied to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not 100% Rumi's fault. It's the person who put their group together.
Yeah, and so like again, we really get like again, all the crowds basically they're kind of turned into like mindless zombies. They're gonna head to these, and both Mira and Zoe they fall victim, and Bobby they all basically they turn into mindless zombies. And what I get one of the coolest things is Rumi, now almost fully demon, goes toward to the mentor, the mother figure, and basically has it out with her.
Yeah, basically has it out with her to say, "Hey, why didn't you love me the way I was?"
Yeah,
and she and it was a very, very good scene.
Yes, and one of the reasons why I like this scene so much was that there was no follow-up scene with that character.
No. Yeah,
to tie it up in a nice little bow, I'm sorry.
They're good. Oh, they're good now. No. No.
Yeah, she doesn't necessarily, realize the error of her ways. Doesn't apologize, and there's no easy reunion.
There wasn't like, oh, I forgive you. I understand. There was none of that shit. It was the Rumi was mad. You told me my whole life I wasn't good enough, and I needed to lie about who I was.
Yeah.
No, you were wrong. Is basically what it.
Yeah, and so basically, the whole crowd is walking towards the King Demon as the boys sing, but Rumi comes in. She starts to sing. She's
kicking off basically a new song about being who you are.
Yeah. About how she broken into pieces, but learning. I think the tagline was broken into pieces, but like learning to love the shards of broken glass. And so like obviously she gets the other two girls snap out of it, and they join in. They kick all kinds of demon butt.
Yeah, they kick all kinds of demon butt, and the thing I also like going down the same line, Charles, that we did with the mentor, and they didn't have a what I liked about the redeem, because obviously you knew the lead singer of the boy band was going to have a redeeming scene.
Yeah,
he had a redeeming scene where he basically helped save them, but he wasn't okay.
No,
and I appreciated that from a kids movie. Was that there wasn't like, oh, he's okay now and they're all living happy. No, he's gone.
Yes.
Maybe he probably shows up in the sequel because they're obviously doing sequels.
Oh yeah.
But like I like the fact that like he had his moment where he redeemed himself.
Yeah.
But like there wasn't like he didn't have a happy end.
No. And then So yeah, as we were saying, basically, and I thought it was a great ending to the movie. So overall, I thought it was a really good movie.
I thought it was a fantastic movie. I'm normally not one to watch kids' movies a lot.
Yeah,
it's kind of a fault. Like I don't like that. We talked during this that I hadn't seen what do you call it, the Into the Spider-Verse. So I don't normally watch kids' movies, but I thought this was absolutely. I thought this was.
Yeah, so let's talk about a Diamond Duds rating. So basically, we have the Diamond scale, we have the Dud scale. Diamond is a legitimately good movie. It could go from 0 to 5. Dud it's a bad movie, but within that, there are levels as well. Dud of a 0 it was horrible. You want to claw your eyes out. Dud of a 5, it's bad, but like it's either a guilty pleasure or so bad it's good kind of thing. So where do you land on this one?
For me, this is a fairly easy Diamond.
Yeah.
You know me, I don't like to hit the max. This is probably pretty damn close for me. I'd probably put this as a Diamond, like 4 is probably what I put it at.
That's actually exactly what I have too, a Diamond 4 as well. I just thought it was really well done, unique. I like this. The story was deeper than you might expect, and I just liked how they have their, just the aspects of like, the supernatural, like, their take on it and stuff.
No,
like
yeah, I liked that a lot of the supernatural like and sci-fi stuff wasn't just stuff they lifted. It wasn't just lifted from other stuff.
No,
there was a lot of original takes on stuff in there.
Yeah,
I like kind of as you mentioned. I like that the endings for some of these characters wasn't like, okay, we're a kids movie. How could we wrap this character up to be sure?
Well.
And so I liked it. Like you said, it wasn't all well that ends well. Yeah. Obviously there's going to be probably a host of these things.
Probably. Oh yeah.
Right, but this is one that I would be disappointed if, at the very least, doesn't get nominations. That obviously it's not going to get animated aren't allowed to get acted. But obviously, I'm kind of I would like to see this, and I haven't seen a lot of the quote unquote movies this year. I would be disappointed if this doesn't get a best picture, like a regular best picture.
I would agree. So next time, I think we should look at something that might be more than meets the eye. I
agree. Transformers: Rise of the Beast.
How could that go wrong? That's a series known for its quality.
Transformers, also based on a kid's it is also, this was a kind of a kid's kind of movie.
Yeah.
The Transformers, kids' property. Transformers is probably even better.
Oh, yeah. No way can go wrong.
All right. So follow us on all the socials and stuff. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment, leave us stuff you want us to watch. Have a wonderful one.
Adios.